What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Football Online podcast. We are back talking NFL, and we are here with week two predictions, week one recap, a couple of hot takes. Um, yeah, let's get right into it. So, I'm gonna start off with some hot takes. I just made these off the fly. Like some of these are extremely hot. Like you guys are gonna get mad. Like honestly, like I don't even know if I like believe all of these completely. I just like believe it like somewhat. So two of these involve your teams, but and one of these involves my team. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off by saying, and some of these they might not be like as hot as others. So there's some that are extremely hot, and there's some that are not. So do you want to start off with the ones with your team first?
Just start off with the first one you have. We'll just go down the
The
line.
first one that I
Yeah,
have, the first one that I have is that Geno Smith is done, and the Seattle Seahawks will not make the playoffs.
that's an overreaction, bro.
That's a hot
I
take.
think,
I don't even know if I completely believe this, but I'm just
yeah,
saying.
You know
I don't
what?
know.
This is not a hot take at all. I told you guys when we were doing our NFC predictions, I didn't have the Seahawks making it anyways.
I didn't
So
either, but the Geno Smith is washed, and last
he's
season
not
was
he's not washed, but Seattle has a problem. They can't guard anybody. And what did I say? What did I say during my NFC predictions, man? I said Seattle can't stop the run at all. And
you did.
Kyron Williams, some scrub named Kyron Williams, had
I
100
remember
yards
that.
on him.
Yeah,
100 yards. Dude,
yeah.
they can't stop the run for shit, man. That's why I told you guys when Carolina goes into Seattle week 3, they're going to pound the ball down their throat and win, okay? But anyways, also I did want to also point out I also mentioned that this was a trap game during our last predictions for the Rams. I still picked the Seahawks, but I said it was a trap game, and
Yeah,
that the
I
Rams
didn't touch that.
easily
I didn't
win.
touch any parlay for that. I didn't touch any of
I
that.
didn't touch anything, but like
Okay.
the
Um,
Rams look really good.
they do, bro. And what did I say? I said Tutu Allen was a sleeper, and he had 112 yards, bro.
Monster game, monster game.
Um, second hot take: Cowboys will finish higher than the Eagles.
That's not a hot take at all.
That's not a hot take.
I think
I'm
a
not.
lot.
I'm talking about playoffs as well.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
think the Cowboys will come
I
out of
don't
like
the
think
finish
NFC?
it's a hot
farther.
take, bro. Like I don't like. I'm just like it's just a
Is the
hot take.
hot take the Cowboys are going to come out of the NFC rather than the Eagles?
The Cowboys will have a better season than the Eagles. Let's just say that's the hot take.
That's not a hot take, bro. Dude, this Dallas defense is so good. They're like, and Chris Collinsworth pointed this out. They're just faster than any, the linebackers, the corners, the D linemen. When you have a guy like Micah Parsons, who's the alpha running around, wreaking havoc, it makes life easier. And Dak didn't really have to do too much, and that's the way they're going to dominate games. So I wouldn't say this is an overreaction at all. But I want to see how they do against the Eagles this year.
Yeah.
I'm excited for their two matchups. Their two matchups are going to be really good this year. I have a strong feeling about that.
All right. Third one: the Browns will make the playoffs.
I think that's fair. I mean, their defense versus the Bengals. Now, I know it might just be like week one type things for the Bengals, like things they have to figure out. And also that game was terrible weather. But the Browns defense looked legit. Watson didn't look good, but with that defense, and if their offense can pick it up, I mean, they can make some noise coming out of that division.
This is an overreaction, in my opinion. They were at home. Burrow didn't have any preseason. And the defense was good. The defense was good. The defense was good.
The defense is top 5, I think.
I don't know if it's top 5. Myles Garrett was wreaking havoc, but that offense is what is just kind of
Yeah,
scary.
Deshaun looked good though.
Not really. Not really.
Not really.
Not really. If you watch the game,
Towards
not
the
really.
end. Towards
It was
the end.
Nick Chubb was doing a lot of the dirty work. So, and if you're gonna rely on Nick Chubb basically the entire year, I don't think that's a recipe for success this year. I honestly think that for Cleveland, their recipe for winning games is going to be defense and Nick Chubb. But I don't think that's sustainable. So I'm going to say this is an overreaction.
The Vikings will miss the playoffs.
This is not an overreaction.
I mean, I expected the Vikings to win this game, but even winning it, I didn't think they would be making the playoffs. So losing this game just makes it even worse for them.
I gotta say this, okay? If Baker Mayfield is torching your defense, the
You got a
season,
problem.
the defense, your season's over, bro. Your season,
they couldn't score either, bro.
Brian Flores is getting cooked,
bro. I can't believe it. Like, and for me, this is personal experience. I watched Baker shit the bed so badly last year. It's for him to do that week one. It's crazy. Crazy.
I'm saving our teams for the end. Zach Wilson isn't a bust.
He's not.
That's tough.
He's not a bust, in my opinion. I think having Rodgers right next to him will help him throughout the year. You know, and the Jets.
I should have said something like Zach Wilson will lead the team to the playoffs, but they said they're signing a veteran QB, so I don't know if he's even.
Here's the thing.
Zach Wilson's going to start. Zach Wilson's going to start for the team.
Yeah, I would not be surprised though if they went and traded for a backup, Andy Dalton, Jameis Winston. But I think the most logical thing is either Carson Wentz or
I was gonna say Matt Ryan.
I was gonna say somebody else's.
Tom Brady.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
If Tom Brady comes back, the Dolphins are not slipping a playoff spot, bro. The Dolphins are done if Tom Brady comes back.
I would cry if Tom Brady came out of retirement to play for the Jets, bro.
Here's the thing. I don't think he will, but because he is not in shape at all. He's not in shape. Did you see him this weekend at the Patriots celebration? He is not in shape, bro.
You saw him playing basketball with his.
I saw him play basketball.
Isn't he like an owner for the Raiders too? I remember that.
Yeah, he is.
He's an owner now. He's a part. I don't even know
if that's like allowed in the NFL.
It's not. Yeah.
No, there's a rule that you would have to sell your stock to be back.
I mean, he's not doing.
I'm sure he would. I mean, like he would, but it's not happening.
Apparently, they're interested in Colt McCoy.
That's not a bad signing. That's not a bad.
I would like to see Colin Kaepernick back on an NFL roster. Honestly,
but honestly,
he's out of shape too, though. Colt McCoy had a training camp at least.
Kaepernick's been playing, but I think the most realistic is probably Carson Wentz.
I was gonna say Matt Ryan is probably the most realistic.
Matt Ryan's been in the booth, man. He's not working out.
But he's not retired though.
He's not retired, bro. He's not retired.
I guess Carson Wentz does make sense.
I think Carson Wentz is the most realistic in my opinion.
Nick Foles is Nick Foles still on the Chiefs? I mean the Colts.
Nick Foles is too old, bro. He's like 45.
He's on a roster right now. I don't know.
He's on the Colts. He's still on the Colts. Oh, okay.
Brandon
Staley gets fired.
Who? Brandon Staley gets fired?
Yeah.
Well,
overreaction.
I don't. Here, you go first. I don't think it's an overreaction.
It's an overreaction because it's week one. If the Chargers continue to struggle, then he will get fired.
I thought he should have got fired last season.
I don't think they will struggle though.
No, I never said he was going to get fired after week one. I think at the end of the season.
Yeah, I was going to say Brandon Staley. He won't get. No coach is really going to get fired in the middle of the season. But if the Chargers fail to make the playoffs, or even if they lose, even if they go out in the first round, he's on the hot.
Anybody, bro.
He's on the hot seat this season.
I will say Frank Reich did get fired in the middle of the year last year. So
by who?
Well, that's because the Colts.
They had freaking what's his name playing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Colts.
Jeff Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about.
They were like 2-12 or some shit like that. I think that's why.
Holy shit! I forgot.
No, Reich was fired after they were 1-6 or 2-6 or something like that.
Oh yeah, they were 2-something. Yeah. Travis Etienne is better than Najee Harris.
What? Bro,
this is an overreaction.
Crazy after week
one. Dude, Najee played a good 49ers defense this weekend. And
yeah, exactly. Travis Etienne played the Colts, man. I mean,
this is an overreaction by a mile. Etienne doesn't have the power like Najee Harris. The speed is pretty much similar, but the power is what separates Najee Harris. Okay.
I'm still waiting for Najee Harris to do something in the NFL.
Bro, what? Oh, come on.
Bro, I'm not high on Najee Harris, bro.
No way you said that. Najee's rookie year?
I don't think he's living up to the expectations that he had.
Bro, he was hyped so much, bro. He was like the next fucking Derrick Henry and this, that, bro.
he was drafted with like the 20th pick in the draft though. Like it wasn't like he was like expected to be like the next best running back of like the generation. Like I mean, he
What
like
if
his
in
ceiling
his
was like
rookie
being like
season he
maybe a
averaged
top 10.
he had 1,200 yards? I'm pretty sure, right?
His rookie year, yeah.
He was
1,200
really
yards.
good in his rookie year and then like took a step back in the second year. Now he's in his
I
third
don't
year.
know.
Or no,
His
now he's in his fourth
receptions
year.
were his receiving output was a lot higher in his first year than his second year. That was the thing that was
Because Ben loved to check it down.
Checking down, yeah, exactly.
and now they have Kenny Pickett.
Who is actually a good quarterback.
I agree, Hudson.
He's ass. Did you see his picks, bro?
We will talk about Kenny Pickett in the game recap.
You guys
the
fucking
Steelers are on prime
okay,
time
yeah.
this week. Steelers are on prime time.
I think these are the last, like these three are like teams. I'll just start off with mine. The Lions will win the NFC, like record wise, not playoffs.
No.
That's an overreaction.
Overreaction.
Bro, but look at our schedule.
Listen to this. The three best teams in the NFC, I think, without dispute, are the 49ers, Eagles, and Cowboys.
Yeah,
that's fine, bro. But look at our schedule. Look at our schedule.
I don't care about your schedule. You're not winning the NFC,
we just
buddy.
beat our hardest game. We just won. All the rest of our games are easy as fuck compared to this, bro.
Dude, you're not winning the NFC, bro. I promise you.
It's a hot take, but our schedule is easy. We can start off 6-0. I hope you know that.
Huh?
We can start off 6-0.
And you won't.
Why? Who are we gonna lose to?
I'm keeping my mouth.
The Seahawks, Falcons, Panthers, Packers, or Bucks. Which one of the teams are we gonna lose to?
2 losses. I'm not saying which ones though.
This is some bullshit. If you pick the Seahawks week 2, this is bullshit as fuck.
I'm not saying anything.
So the Seahawks have no chance against us. Jahmyr Gibbs is gonna go for fucking him and Montgomery. Okay, we'll get to that.
What?
Okay. Chris Olave is better than Jalen Waddle.
No. Okay, this is where I draw the line, man. Like, of course, if I was Hudson, I'd walk away too if somebody said that. No way you can make that statement.
I just said that shit for fun, but I actually think Chris Olave is very underrated.
Olave is underrated, but he's not better than Waddle. He's not better than Waddle.
He had a better week 1 than Waddle.
Huh?
He had a better week 1 than Waddle.
Yeah, because Tyreek Hill had 215 yards.
Exactly, bro. Tyreek Hill, that's why.
Bro, what is Waddle? Okay, apart from Waddle's speed, what else does he bring, bro?
Route running?
He drops the fucking ball. He has
route running.
Okay.
Route running.
His route running is mid, bro. Olave's route running is very, very good.
His speed itself is game breaking. Olave doesn't have that kind of speed.
Olave doesn't have the speed. Olave has 10 times better hands than Waddle does. Waddle does not have hands. He drops the ball every time.
Chris Olave has better catching ability than Jalen Waddle does, but Jalen Waddle is still the better receiver.
Yeah, overall, I'm saying
all around.
I'm saying he's gonna be better than Waddle, like in the future.
Okay, yeah, but also Chris Olave isn't playing like beside anyone like Jalen Waddle is.
Yeah, Olave is the number 1 receiver, bro.
That means he gets.
Don't put slant boy in this.
That means it's harder for him to fucking score because he gets doubled.
Not necessarily. Bro, Tyreek Hill wasn't getting doubled like basically.
Tyreek Hill gets bracketed so much more.
And he still puts up those big time. Okay,
the Chargers can't guard shit, bro.
The Chargers were single covering Tyreek Hill basically like.
The Chargers do not know how to fucking play football. Like their coaching staff is ass.
Yeah, I know, but like it's easier to say that teams are gonna double players like more than like it actually like more than they actually do. Like they can say they're gonna double, but
even like fuck this Chargers game, he does get bracketed.
Who, Tyreek?
Yeah, you don't think he does? A team Tyreek Hill all the time.
He does, but like Jalen Waddle also has times where he gets bracketed too. Like it goes back and forth between Waddle. Like next week Sunday night versus the Patriots.
Do you think Jalen Waddle's better than Garrett Wilson? Do you think Garrett Wilson's better than Jalen Waddle? I think.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So who do you think? Do you think Olave is better than Drake London? Is he the second best receiver in that draft right now?
Well, I think right now Drake London's playing like next to like multiple like offensive weapons, so it makes sense that he's not like putting up the production that Chris Olave is. But I don't know. I think overall right now Olave is like shown more than Drake.
I'm just trying to see, because like, okay, so do you think Waddle's better than Tyler Lockett? Let me just give a name.
Yes, right now. That's an obvious.
Waddle over Lockett?
Yeah.
I would take him, yeah, but I honestly think it's close because I like Tyler Lockett. So.
Okay, all right, last hot take.
Of course, he saved the last. Of course,
I just said this shit for fun to piss Tejas off. The Bucks will finish higher than the Panthers.
Not an
If you think
overreaction.
that's gonna happen, you're in for a long year, buddy.
Baker Mayfield's bound to disappoint at some point soon.
Dude, when we get to this Panthers recap, I'm gonna explain to you guys why we lost this game. Okay. All
We
right.
can just get to the recaps. Thursday night, Chiefs versus Lions, NFC champions, Lions. Bro,
Okay.
they did what they were supposed to do, bro. They beat the Chiefs.
We watched this
Without
game
two of their
too.
three best players. Like, nice. Congrats.
Oh, by the way, is
You
this
guys
a
both
40
picked the
minute-
Chiefs, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Ross, is this the 40-minute one?
Is it? No, I don't think so.
Okay. I was gonna say, look, man, props to the Lions, but when you have Kadarius Toney out there along with Sky fucking Moore playing receiver,
Sky
Yes,
Moore.
Sky Moore.
Sky
It was not
Moore,
Sky Moore's
man.
fault. It was not Sky Moore's fault.
oh, Sky Moore,
Sky
and
Moore had a hell of a game.
Kadarius Toney having a mid off. Oh my goodness! But if Mahomes had Kelsey, I think, I think the Chiefs would have won for sure. But give the props to the Lions. They ran the ball efficiently. And they made the right play. They made the right plays at the right time.
We didn't play that well though. Like the offense didn't play well at all. But the defense actually stepped up, bro. Our defense looks a lot better than it did last year. Last year our defense was ass. Bro,
Yeah.
This year our defense looks really good. So I'm happy about that. Even though our offense didn't play well, which we'll be fine. As long as that fucking Marvin Jones Jr. does not get in the game, we'll be okay, bro. I cannot wait for J-Lo to come
Marvin
back.
Jones Jr.
And then Lions play Seahawks week 2. If any of y'all pick the Seahawks, bro, just enjoy yourself a nice loss.
I'm taking the Lions in this game.
I know Tate is about to take the Seahawks. That record's
know
only going to
Tate's
get worse,
taking
bro.
I'm not taking the Seahawks. I'm gonna take the Lions.
Thank you.
Oof. Well, we're on
This is going to
upset
be
watch.
Jameer Gibbs' breakout game in week
Dude.
2.
We're all on upset watch.
Let's pause. Let's pause this real quick, dude. Hudson, Prize Picks put their taco out today. It was Max Scherzer over 4.5 Ks. Guess how many Ks he had today? 2.
4.
2. 2 for
Terrible.
Scherzer.
Who did the Rangers play?
The Blue Jays.
Oh well, I mean the Blue Jays aren't terrible, but they're low-key like out of the playoffs. Fucking, we're about to lose to the
Ridiculous, man.
Brewers. Yeah, but we're all taking the Lions.
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I wanted to piss too. I was thinking about pissing too also, but I will say though, this is a trap game, low key. The
It is.
Seahawks had
I
a
think it
bad
is.
game last week. They come into this game, and last year 48-45 happened. This could be another high-scoring game, in my opinion, because
But the
Seahawks can't stop the run.
Our defense is a lot better than last year.
And there were a lot of drop passes to us. I know you don't want to admit that from Mahomes.
No, there were, bro. But even our offense didn't play well though. To be honest, like our offense.
That's what I'm saying. I think both offenses will play really well. I don't know what the over under on this game is. Let me check that real quick.
Let me actually pull that up. Yeah.
I would take the over on this game, to be honest. 47 points. I'd take the over.
Lions are favored by 5.5.
I would take the over on 47. This will be a high scoring game this year.
It's 47, yeah.
So,
And then
this could easily be a trap game because who on the Lions is going to guard DK Metcalf?
nobody, but we have. Well, no, none of our DBs. Like Cam Sutton is good, but yeah, DK Metcalf's gonna be nice.
DK Metcalf's going to be a big day. But this is going to be whoever makes the mistake, in my opinion. I think the Seahawks will make the mistake first. So I'll take the Lions. This should be a pretty easy win, but it'll be a high-scoring game.
Jaguars versus Chiefs.
This is arguably game of the week.
This is game of the week. I think this is game of the week.
And it's in the 1 o'clock window, too. That's what pisses me off. Why is this game not
what the fuck? Why is this game in the 1 o'clock window?
I don't get why this game isn't.
Because I'll be watching the Lions game at the same time.
Fire. I can watch that game.
I'll have Red Zone on, thank God, because the Panthers don't play.
I'm playing. I got the Chiefs winning this game.
Travis Kelce is he playing? Chris Jones is playing.
Travis Kelce and Chris Jones.
Chris Jones are gonna play. Yeah.
Travis
And
Kelce
Chris Jones.
Chris Jones are slated.
I think Travis Kelce's questionable.
No, he's slated to play. He's slated to play. So, yeah, I'm gonna take Kansas City. They need a win. I don't think I could see Mahomes going down 0-2. It's just not possible. So give me the Chiefs.
I think this is the first time Mahomes was like,
there's no way Mahomes goes down 0-2.
I'm taking the Chiefs. And low-key, the Jags, like I thought they should have won by a lot more against the Colts.
They should have. Trevor Lawrence didn't even play bad either. I mean, it was
he didn't. He didn't. Their defense they couldn't stop anything.
They couldn't guard Pittman at all.
That boy Anthony Richardson. I should have put that as a hot take. Best QB in the class.
Oh hell no! Not
Speaking of Anthony Richardson, I don't even think he'll be playing this week.
I'm worried about the injuries. Really? He'll play, I think, but I'm only worried about the injuries because he doesn't slide when he runs. He doesn't slide at all.
All right, next game.
Yeah, next game. Let's just go to the next game. All right, so we have shit. Okay, yeah, let's just go with like the 1:00 games. I don't know if you want to talk about the Panthers right now.
I mean, we can get right into it.
We can get right into it.
All right, let's get right into it. You know why the Panthers lost this game? You know why? It's a pretty simple answer, actually.
It's Bryce Young receptions.
It's turnovers. Dude, the Panthers could have easily won this game. And I know you guys are probably like, oh, the score was 24-10. What are you talking about? This game, the Panthers could have easily won. The turnover margin was 3-0. And off those 3 turnovers, the Falcons scored 17 points. And 2 of those turnovers came inside Carolina territory.
Inside the red zone.
Inside Carolina territory. And both of them were touchdowns.
One time they went for it on like 4th and 2 inside the
And that one was a turnover too. That one was a bad turnover. Yeah.
That was like in the first quarter.
I'm sorry, not Rule. I don't know what Reich was thinking. Miles Sanders put one on the ground.
They just has PTSD from Rule, bro.
But look, the Panthers could have easily won this game. And if Bryce Young, it's rookie mistakes. It's gonna happen. Okay. It was bound to happen. He was bound to make a bad play over the middle. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna go ahead and say my NFC Defensive Player of the Week is already gonna be Jesse Bates. Okay. Forced 3 turnovers, all 3 of them. He single-handedly won the Falcons advantage this week. Like, I'm not even kidding. But here's the thing. There were some very promising things from the Panthers. They moved the ball very well on a few of the drives. And the run game got going. The offensive line was very good, too. Only allowed 1 sack, which was very late in the game.
It was the Falcons' defense.
The Falcons' defense was...
Apart from Jesse Bates, it's like...
Other than Jesse Bates, again, it's tough to say because the Panthers didn't let Bryce Young, throw the ball all over the field. They tried to,
Bro, see, they did this in preseason, and this guy was talking about how they didn't want to give up their plays, bro.
I thought so too, but they didn't. They did try to go deep on a few plays. And Bryce missed Mingo twice, I think. But overall, Bryce had a solid game. He looked composed, other than the mistakes. And the offense moved very smoothly. Defense was very good too, other than the fact that they got put in short fields. Brian Burns,
Frankie Lulu getting sent to fucking Narnia with Bijan.
That was a bad play. But pay Brian Burns, please. 1.5 sacks in the first quarter is crazy. And I will say there's also another issue.
J.C. Horn is
I was about to say that. He is supposed to miss multiple weeks with that hamstring injury. Great. Just another injury to pile up. So I think
that's his second injury, right? Big injury.
It's his first one of the season. But I think overall it's a solid game, and back at home, which we'll talk about in a minute. But
yeah, we're about to talk about that.
It was a bad game, just turnovers. But at home, he'll be a little bit more comfortable Monday night, and this is the biggest game in Panthers primetime in the
I might go
last
to this game, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
5 years, man. This is the biggest game.
I might go to this game.
So
Um, Falcons, Bijan, my offensive rookie of the year, looked fire. Uh, bro,
dude, I forgot to mention Desmond Ritter's so bad, bro.
Desmond Ridder sucks. I was about to say one of my hot takes was gonna be that Desmond Ridder is gonna get benched in the middle of the season.
Desmond Ritter's so bad. Like the Panthers
I'm
could
not
have
high on
easily
him.
won this game. The Falcons just ran the ball, when they needed to, and they got away with everything. Short fields. So
Panthers play the South champions, the Saints.
shut the fuck up.
I have the Saints in this one going 2-0.
On the road, okay.
Yeah, on the road. Which one of your players is guarding Chris Olave?
Put Dante
J.C.
Jackson
Horn.
on. JC Horn's
Dante
out.
Jackson. Dante
Yeah, I
Jackson
was about
just
to say
talks
J.C.
shit,
Horn
bro.
is
He's
not
not
going
that
to
good.
play.
Okay, Dante Jackson. Stop. Dante Jackson allowed Drake London to have how many catches
That
this
was
week?
with Desmond Ridder throwing to him. This is Derek
No,
Carr.
no, 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 no. How many catches did Drake London have this week?
Derek Carr didn't, bro. I mean,
Suas, answer the question, bro.
I don't know. I actually don't know how many catches.
Drake London had a grand total of 0 catches. There's your answer.
Yeah, he didn't do shit. I remember that. But that's what fucking Desmond Ridder throwing the ball to him, bro. This is Derek Carr.
Okay. And Derek Carr did not have that. Speaking of the Saints,
Chris Olave had 8 receptions for 112 yards.
Let's go ahead and talk about the Saints-Titans game real
I
quick.
picked the Saints. Both of y'all picked the Titans.
Yeah, we picked the Titans, and the Titans should have won.
Yeah,
But
Ryan Tannehill.
but Ryan Tannehill
Awful, man.
turned into turnover Tannehill.
Oh
And
shit! I think this
three
might be
interceptions.
the 40-minute thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is. I see the remaining
I'm
time.
tripping. Yeah, I'll just start a new one. Yeah.
But Ryan Tannehill turned into turnover Tannehill. 3 bad interceptions. And the Saints only scored 16 points against that Titans defense. That's kind of bad in my opinion. Considering the Titans have really nobody on defense.
They have Jeffrey Simmons.
In the secondary. In the secondary, they kind of have nobody.
Kevin Byard?
He really didn't do that much. But I think Carolina, biggest primetime game in almost 6 years. Bryce Young settles down, and DJ Chark is supposed to come back this week. If you checked out his Instagram story today, he is set to return today, Monday.
Why are we talking about DJ Chark like he's Mike Evans?
Because he's our vertical threat. He's the vertical threat. We need somebody to scare their defense.
Did what's his face? Did Bryce Young even complete a pass over 30 yards? Or even over 20 yards?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
What vertical threat is he gonna add?
But DJ Chark is the vertical threat. And
Right, but you would hope that he would at least find some other target at least 15 yards down the field.
Bro,
Adam Thielen is 34. He's not making
it. Mingo is a rookie.
Yeah, Mingo's a rookie.
He missed him twice.
Marshall can't create separation.
Mingo's a vertical threat too.
Yeah, but he almost had Mingo. One of the plays, Mingo burned a dude down the field, and Bryce just missed him by a yard. But anyways, Carolina's going to win. Primetime at home. The defense will show up, shut down Derek Carr. This Saints offense didn't look that good outside of Olave. I think Carolina will win at home.
Hudson, who do you got? I have the Saints.
I have the Saints winning this game too.
Damn, man. That's crazy.
How is that crazy? You guys are coming off a loss and they're coming off a win.
Exactly. That's a trap.
Okay, so why didn't you pick the Seahawks?
I didn't. I picked the Lions because
why didn't you pick the Seahawks? Because they're coming off a loss.
Because they lost the game they weren't supposed to lose.
Bro, you guys technically lost the game you weren't supposed to either. Your team is better than the Falcons.
Yes, we were. We were predicted to lose that game. The Seahawks were not predicted to lose.
Bro, we all have the Panthers higher than the Falcons in the standings.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all did. We all had the Falcons.
No, but everybody picked. You two both picked the Falcons to beat the Panthers.
I switched to the Falcons.
Yeah, exactly.
Because DJ Chark was out. That's why I switched. Because
okay, look, it doesn't matter regardless. It's a trap. The Panthers are at home too, okay? I think we'll win this game pretty convincingly. And you can say, you disagree, but this Panthers defense is legit. They played really well against Atlanta, and I think they'll show up on Monday against the Saints.
Let's talk about who Atlanta's playing because I'm pretty sure they play
Green Bay, baby.
Green Bay.
That's
Yeah, Green Bay, bro. I'm not
Hey,
gonna lie.
both of you can eat shit, okay?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
How the Bears were gonna beat the Packers.
I did say they were gonna split the series. I only picked the Bears so they were at home.
How does Aaron Jones taste? How does Aaron Jones taste?
He's on my fantasy team, so I'm happy.
How does Aaron Jones taste? What did I say, man? That was one of my favorite takes of the week. I literally said Aaron Jones is all they need, and even Bryson. I'm sorry, not Bryson. Jordan Love showed up. He played really well. But all they needed was Aaron Jones, to be honest.
Bro, I said I wasn't sure if I was gonna pick.
You took the Bears like an idiot.
I only took them because they were at home. I was gonna take the Packers when they played the other time.
Who would have thought that Jordan Love played as the second best quarterback from the 2020 draft class this week?
Oh, wait, what? Ain't no way you said that. Herbert? What? Oh, and Burrow played like garbage this week. Yeah.
Burrow played terrible. Hurts didn't play good. Herbert was third. And I forgot his name is number one, but I think you guys remember.
Jordan Love played better than him.
No, okay. No. Okay, no.
All right, that's enough, Tua.
He did. Tua gets carried by his receivers. I don't want to hear shit. He gets carried by his receivers.
Low-key, Falcons versus Panthers. Packers. I wrote down the Falcons, but I feel like the Packers can win this game.
I am picking the Packers. Aaron Jones has a hamstring strain, but that doesn't matter because they said more than likely he'll probably play.
This could go either way.
Christian Watson should be back.
Christian Watson, I don't know. Is he going to play?
He should be back. He should be back.
I'm surprised Love did what he did without Christian Watson.
A.J. Dillon should feast, especially after what Miles Sanders and Chuba Hubbard did.
Is Aaron Jones going to play?
Again, he should play. He's projected to play. We'll see by the injury reports this week.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
But I'm going to take the Packers to win over the Falcons.
I don't know. I'm taking, bro. This shit is crazy.
Go ahead. Make a pick.
Wait, let me just see. I just want to see what what this guy did against the Packers. Like once I see that, I just want to see. No, I just wanted to see what the running game was looking like. The Bears.
Oh, they had some dude rookie.
It wasn't that good.
Garbage yards.
Rashawn Johnson. That's Bijan's backup. So Bijan's gonna.
Yeah, facts. Rashawn Johnson.
Dude, I cannot see the Falcons going 2-0, but I also can't see the Packers going 2-0. So I don't know.
The Packers are going 2-0. You just don't believe in them, Suhas.
Why would I believe in them, bro?
Because you're a Lions fan.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to. Well, our team is just so far ahead of every team in our division. Like, it doesn't really matter.
Dude, the Packers are good, man. Their defense is elite.
Do you think the Packers will finish higher than the Vikings?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, that's bold. What is the odds looking like?
I think the Packers are
favored by negative by 1.5.
Yeah.
Shit. If Christian Watson plays, I'm taking the Packers. He's coming back?
Yeah, he'll play.
Yeah,
I'm taking the Packers. I really don't see Jesse Bates did pretty well, bro, but like the Panthers don't really have any receivers on their squad that bro, like Christian Watson is a stud.
Watson, Romeo Doubs. Do not sleep on Doubs.
He's nice too. Yeah, he's nice.
Doubs is nice. Yeah.
Hudson, what's your pick? I'm taking the Packers too.
I'm taking the Packers. Yeah. It's tough to see this team going 2-0, but it's about to happen.
All right, so next game, we'll just go to the Browns versus the Bengals. We all picked the Bengals. The Browns were at home and took care of this. We already kind of talked about it a little bit. We talked about the Browns. Let's talk about the Bengals. Joe Burrow didn't look great.
Yeah, they look sloppy, man. But for someone who didn't have a preseason at all, it was kind of predictable. A lot of people were picking the Browns this week when I was checking. So I'm kind of not that surprised. But this is what Burrow did last year. He looked super sloppy when he didn't have a preseason last year against the Steelers and just didn't have a good game at all. He had 4 interceptions last year. Speaking of another quarterback that had 4 turnovers, we'll get to that team in a minute. But Cincinnati looks sluggish, but I'm not going to overreact. They have Baltimore this weekend, and at home, I think they will torch Baltimore through the air. I think T. Higgins gets back on track. I think T. Higgins.
Bro, T. Higgins gave me 0 points in fantasy.
I think
What the fuck?
I think Higgins and Chase will get back on track, and Cincinnati will beat Baltimore comfortably at home.
This is tough. I like the Ravens, but I did have them splitting at the beginning of the season, so I'll go with Cincinnati right now. Go with the Ravens at the back end. Yeah, I'll go with Cincinnati. I think that they'll bounce back, especially coming off a loss like that where they got embarrassed. Basically, I feel like they'll come back strong because they're a very good thing. Their offensive line looks terrible. I'm not gonna lie. As always, like their additions don't really seem like they have helped too much. So that's I think a concern. But the Ravens don't really have like a defensive line that's that amazing. So I don't think it's going to be a concern against them. But in the long run, it's going to hurt them. But for this game, I'll take them, the Bengals.
I mean, I didn't really expect like this game to be shaping up like this. I expected the Ravens to win last week, but the Bengals just had an embarrassing loss. I don't see them losing 2 in a row. They're back at home now, and I don't think it's going to be like the type of weather it was in Cleveland. So I'm taking Cincinnati.
Browns play the Steelers. Y'all can just talk about it because both of y'all picked the Steelers. You guys can hang your heads in shame.
Bro, yeah.
Picking against the Niners like that.
I mean, honestly though, that was my upset pick of the week. So I'm not completely surprised the Niners won, but I'm surprised that it was a blowout. I thought the Steelers would hang in more, but now Deontay Johnson's going to be out for the next couple of weeks. Cameron Hayward's out for the next couple of weeks. So, basically everything that could have gone wrong for the Steelers went wrong in week 1. But like now that I'm talking about that,
the next thing you know, Hudson's going to be calling for Mike Tomlin's job again.
I don't know about this game. The Browns looked good last week, only on defense though.
I'm taking the Browns. I'm taking the Browns.
Hudson, you can come off this train, no problem. I am sticking with the Steelers. Prime time, Monday night game in Pittsburgh. Najee Harris is about to run wild. And I mean, this is his breakout game for this year.
Against that Browns defense?
Against
that Browns defensive line?
Against the Browns defense. He will run wild. Book it. Give me the Steelers on prime time.
Well, they probably will give him
I'm sticking with Pittsburgh.
They'll give him a lot more touches because Deontay Johnson's out, I guess. I'm still taking the Browns. No Cameron Hayward is big, bro.
You're taking the Steelers, Hudson?
Yep.
Yeah.
No Cam Hayward, but that boy TJ Watt is still a demon.
The Browns offensive line is very good though. They're very, very good.
Jack Conklin got he has a torn ACL.
He does have a torn ACL, but
but now DeJuan Jones is in that spot.
And guess what? They're just gonna line TJ Watt up on that.
DeJuan Jones, I did like DeJuan Jones in college.
Yeah, he fell in the draft. I mean, he fell in the draft as a first round pick.
Heavily.
Yeah. They're just gonna put TJ Watt on his side. Dude, TJ Watt, despite the loss, had 3.5 sacks last week. Okay, against that Niners O line.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. TJ Watt is gonna do his thing, but I feel like I don't know, bro. Like I think Nick Chubb's gonna have a better game than Najee Harris. I'm not gonna lie.
All it takes is one big play from TJ Watt, and this game can turn upside down. So all I'm saying. And same thing with Myles Garrett too.
I was about to say Myles
Garrett. This game can turn upside down. But I think at home, the Steeler crowd will come to show up on Monday night. This will be a big divisional win for Pittsburgh.
All right, next game. Let's rattle through these. We'll talk about some of these lesser games. We just talked about the Ravens. Let's just go Texans Ravens.
Yeah, not much to say other than the fact that RIP to J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins, bro, that's so sad.
I feel so bad for him.
Yeah, that's terrible. I mean,
ACL
ACL
and then
again.
Achilles too.
there wasn't
Yeah.
there wasn't much that went on in this game, but I mean the
Zay
Ravens.
Lamar,
Flowers. Zay fucking Flowers, bro.
shut up. That's not
Zay
even the storyline.
Zay
The
Flowers looked
storyline,
good.
the storyline is that your boy Lamar played like absolute dog shit.
He played better
That's
than
the
he played better than your
storyline.
boy.
He was still garbage. Okay, you
Bro,
were hyping up. Oh, Lamar's got weapons now.
you were
Freaking
saying weren't you hyping up Joe Burrow? What did he do against the Browns?
okay. He had a bad game. So
He had a
what?
worse game than Lamar. So I don't want to hear
He
shit.
did because he had no preseason.
I don't give
Bro
a fuck
didn't
about
even play through
bro.
training
Nobody gives a
camp.
fuck about preseason, bro. When you play, you
He
play.
didn't have a training camp.
That's fine, bro.
But your boy Lamar played bad. Okay, you got to admit.
That's fine. They won by fucking 16. And
And I think this week against Cincinnati, he's gonna have a bad.
I have him losing that game, but I don't think he's gonna play bad. I don't think he's gonna have a bad game like he did. It's Zay Flowers though, bro. I told you.
Zay Flowers had one play, bro. Like
Zay Flowers had a really good game. He had like 7 receptions. I don't know. He had a good game. It's like 96 yards or some shit. So
9 receptions for 78
or
yards.
nine. It was like the other way around. Yeah, 7 or 9 for 78. Yeah, which is good.
He was the only guy doing anything.
Literally, bro. He was the reason they won this game. I'm telling you.
Your boy Lamar he was good, but
Yeah, he wasn't as bad as you said he was. He threw a pick, which
he
is
got
fine.
sacked 17 to 22. And only
That's not his fault. That's not his fault.
Only 169 yards.
That's not his fault that he got sacked. That's not Joe Burrow's fault that he got sacked either. But
You know what his QBR was? 13.6. CJ Stroud had a better QBR than Lamar Jackson.
bro, QBR doesn't mean shit. Okay.
It's a relevant statistic. It is.
What was Joe Burrow's QBR?
Anyways, I guess we'll move on to the Texans then.
Texans versus Colts.
Colts. If Anthony Richardson plays, give me the Colts.
Give me the Colts. Yeah, I was about to say the same
If
thing.
he does not play, give me
yeah.
I'm taking I'm expecting Anthony Richardson to play, but either way, I'm gonna be taking Houston.
Bro, he looks so good, bro. He threw one pick, but apart from that, he looks so good.
I have faith in D'Amico Ryan's defense to give Anthony Richardson hell. I think that because of the Texans defense, they're hang in and be competitive in some games, like with teams.
He just has to protect.
And obviously,
he just has to protect his body. But apart from that,
what do you say?
Anthony Richardson just has to protect his body. But apart from that, bro, he has everything.
Right. No. Well, I don't even mean about like injury. I just mean like even when he plays, like coverage wise, like that. I think the Texans are just gonna suffer, like not only with the pressure, but just coverage wise. I don't think Anthony Richardson's gonna have anything going for him. But I'm gonna go with Houston.
Yeah,
even if he plays.
Yeah.
If Richardson comes back and plays, give me Indianapolis. I think.
All right.
Indianapolis did not look that bad.
They looked good, bro.
They did not look that bad.
They looked good. I'm not gonna lie. They looked good.
They looked good.
Well, it's just this game should take like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Cardinals versus Commanders. I did not watch a single second of this game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I just had this shit on Red Zone, and whatever came up, came up.
I was at a restaurant, so I had every game on, but this game was like the least of my concerns. Sam Howell took a shot, and then he came back. The Cardinals though, like they didn't look terrible.
The Cardinals did not look bad.
Commanders, but
somebody had them going 0-17.
Yeah, bro.
I did, and they will go 0-17. They are still terrible.
Okay. They're gonna win at least 2-3 games this season. On
it just kicked me out. Okay, I'm good. Okay.
Oh, it's recording again. Whatever.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, no, the Cardinals are still terrible. Sam Howell didn't have that great of a game, but they ended up winning because he made the big play at the big time. And the Cardinals played the Giants this week.
Give me the Giants. Even though they look like shit.
Giants.
Yeah, they look like shit. They look so bad, bro.
Oh my goodness. I want to talk about the Giants in just a second.
Why was Daniel Jones in the fucking game in the fourth quarter?
No. I want to talk about the Giants. But I'm gonna take the Giants over the Cardinals. But I want to talk about Daniel Jones once y'all make your predictions.
Yeah, I'm going with the Giants too.
Yeah.
Giants too. Okay. I want to point this out. Okay. everything that could go wrong for the Giants went wrong. I didn't have the Giants as a playoff team anyways.
No, neither did I.
I didn't have them as a playoff team anyways. It's interesting for me because this team is literally Shannon Sharp said this best. It's literally Saquon Barkley and a bag of chips. That's what this offense is. And if Saquon Barkley doesn't have a good game, you cannot rely on Daniel Jones to play well at all. Now, luckily for Saquon Barkley, he's got Arizona this week. So he should have no problem. And that means Daniel Jones will probably have a good game. And everybody in the media will go back to saying, oh, the Giants are back, which they won't be. They'll win this week against Arizona. But I don't believe in the Giants at all. I don't. Darren Waller, so what? It's Saquon Barkley. If Barkley plays well, the Giants win. If he doesn't play well like he did on Sunday night, they will lose.
Who's better, Daniel Jones or Geno Smith?
Dude, it's battle. It's a mid-off, man. It's a mid-off. It's a mid-off. Why are we talking about this?
I was just wondering. Because these are two teams that I think are going to fall off from last season. But I'm taking the Giants. Like, yeah, they play like ass, but I think they're still going to win. Commanders play the Broncos. Dude, I regretted my switching of the pick to the Broncos so bad. Hudson was like, Chandler Jones is out. The Raiders are in turmoil. I was like, shit, what the fuck happened, bro? Like, do I have to switch? So I
Wait,
switched.
Hudson picked the Broncos.
I had the Raiders before, and I was like, cool. And then Chandler Jones was out, and then apparently something was going on. I was like, fuck, I'll just pick the Broncos. And bro, Russell
Broncos didn't look that bad though. But Commanders are 3.5 point underdogs, and this is my upset of the
I'm
week.
taking the Commanders. I'm taking the fucking Commanders right now.
I'm taking the Commanders to beat the Broncos.
Fuck
and start out 2-0. Surprisingly,
they might finish ahead in the Giants, low key.
I'm actually surprised that both of you picked the Commanders. I'm taking Washington too, but I was like, I mean, I wasn't as high as this team like I was on Pittsburgh, but I didn't think that Washington would disappoint. I think Sam Howell can be a good quarterback for this team, but the Broncos.
No, I'm not high on Washington at all. I'm just low on Denver.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Washington the Broncos just look like
terrible, man.
It's gonna take a couple. It's gonna take a full rebuild to get out of this misery,
bro.
Like, and they're stuck with Wilson for another 3. Like, they're in a tough spot.
They're on a bad position right now.
Sean
Payton fucking rolled out an onside kick
to start the game,
and they got it too, but like not really. But like, you know what I mean? Like, they got it, but
yeah. So yeah, let's talk about I don't think we talked about who the
Raiders play. No, we didn't talk about the Cowboys. We didn't talk about the Cowboys.
The Cowboys or the Raiders. The Cowboys play the Jets.
Speaking of, let's talk about this Bills Jets game, and I think we can clear up the Raiders right there. If you want a specific reason of why the Bills lost this game, I think
Josh Allen, bro.
Yeah, I think all three of us would have, said Josh Allen. Just a terrible game from Josh Allen. And he's the reason why they lost. I mean, the 4 turnovers is just, that kind of just lost them right there. But they do have this is a good spot for the Bills this week at home against the Raiders. So I'm going to take the Bills here. And I want to talk about this game between the Jets and the Cowboys. The spread is Cowboys minus 7.5, but this could low-key be a really, really good game. It will be a defensive game. This might be like a 13-10 game, to be honest with you. I'm still going to take Dallas, but the Jets will keep this game close just because of their defense. Their defense is very legit. Very legit.
Hudson thinks the Jets are ass now.
And I know Hudson doesn't want to hear that, but the Jets' defense is very legit.
I know it. Yeah.
I'm taking the Cowboys and the Bills.
I'm taking the Cowboys over the Jets, and I'm taking the Bills over the Raiders.
All right. I don't think we talked about who Tennessee played either when we talked about that game.
The Chargers. The Chargers. And speaking of, we'll get to that game in just a second, but I'm going to take the Chargers over the Titans this week.
Yeah, the Chargers. All right, Chargers versus Dolphins.
Go
The
ahead,
biggest
Hudson.
fluke
Go
No,
win.
ahead.
no.
Biggest fluke win.
You guys talk about it first. Let me hear your thoughts on it.
All I gotta say is, man, Tyreek Hill is the best weapon in the NFL. He's the best weapon.
And Tyreek Hill
Not
doesn't play well.
he's the best weapon because his speed just kills, man. Speed kills, and I gotta give props to Tua. He played a very, very good game on Sunday. This is the first time I think I'm giving Tua credit ever. But he played a very good game. Very good game. But I would like to see that this weekend, though. I would like to see it in Foxborough.
You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it.
I would like to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, you'll see it.
Tyreek Hill won in that game.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill.
If Tyreek Hill had to fucking put up 200 yards for them to win that game, it's not gonna happen again. It's a fluke win.
I don't know. It's not a fluke win, but
the Chargers can't stop shit. Tua threw a pick. O-line is ass. Defense is ass.
Okay,
O-line was good. O-line was good. O-line was good. I don't know what you're talking
about. No, I just said they're ass because Connor Williams.
Did you hear Joey Bosa or Khalil Mack's name all day on Sunday? One single time?
I said O-line was ass because of Connor.
A single pressure on
Tua. Bro, Connor Williams fumbled, bro.
Connor Williams fumbled one snap. Teron Armstead didn't even play, and Tua didn't get sacked once. Tua didn't even get pressured more than 3 times.
Okay, but the defense was ass. You were talking about who were the starting corners for the Dolphins? Who was the other one?
David Howard and Cater Coe and Eli Apple.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Because I don't even think
Howard's cooked. Cater Coe is a beast. Eli Apple's all right. And other than that, bro, we are without 2 of our 3 best players versus Super Bowl contending team, healthy as fuck in the Chargers.
They're not a Super Bowl contending team. The Chargers team is the most overrated team in the NFL, bro.
Bro. All of a sudden,
they're the most overrated team in the NFL.
The most overrated team in the NFL. Like, bro, you never said anything about the Chargers being overrated before.
Oh, can you guys believe the Raiders are first in the AFC West?
Yeah, because everyone else lost.
Dude, I'm so low on the Chargers team, bro. They cannot stop shit.
So who are you taking between Dolphins, Patriots?
I'm taking the Patriots because they actually played a good team. I'm taking the Patriots because it's in Foxborough.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
It's in Foxborough.
Hudson, you're taking the Dolphins?
Yeah, yes, I'm taking the Dolphins.
Yeah, no shit, he's taking the Dolphins.
I cannot see the I want to talk about this Patriots team.
They played well, bro.
They played very well against
They're
the Eagles, against the defending NFC champions. They played very well. Mac Jones looked okay. He looked okay.
Mac Jones had 3 touchdowns. He did have an interception, but he did have 3 touchdowns and 316 yards. 35 and 54.
And what's his name? Kendrick Bourne played out of
Kendrick Bourne had 2 touchdowns. Hunter Henry had 1 touchdown.
Seahawks, you realize that Tua had the same touchdown interception stat line.
That's fine, but Mac Jones didn't get carried by his receivers.
This game, in my opinion, is going to come
200 of those yards were Tyreek Hill's yards, bro.
Hold on. This game
exactly.
This game is going to come between the Dolphins and the Patriots. Is going to come down to 2 battles. The battle between the Dolphins receivers and the Patriots secondary.
Ramondre Stevenson is going to go fucking nuts.
And the Patriots running back.
Ramondre Stevenson is going to go nuts, bro.
The Chargers secondary is better than the Patriots secondary.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes,
no, the fuck it is not.
J.C. Jackson was so bad.
Christian Gonzalez.
J.C. Jackson and Derwin
Christian
James.
Gonzalez.
J.C. Jackson was the second best player on the Dolphins.
Christian Gonzalez has never played against someone like the caliber of Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle.
A.J. Brown
just played against A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith literally just last week.
Okay, and they ended up losing that game, bro. Like, there's
by 5 points, bro. It was the best team.
Because Booty didn't have a second foot in bounds.
But look, the Eagles just played their first game with 2 new coordinators on both sides of the ball. Like, that's gonna happen when, like, especially with the Dolphins. The Dolphins they played terrible defense because it was Fangio's first game as defense coordinator. It takes time for like these new schemes to work. It's not gonna all click in one game. And so I think the Eagles are gonna bounce back. I don't even know who they play. Oh, they play on Thursday night. They're gonna win that game.
The Eagles started. I don't think you understand. The Eagles were leading 16-0, like to start this game off, bro. So the Patriots,
I know.
So it's not even like the Eagles were rusty because they came off the game hot as fuck. So whatever you're saying right now is not true.
Okay, well, no. Okay, look, the Eagles scored a nice offensive drive, and then they had a pick six. So that wasn't like a quality offensive
They still
drive
put
and
up
score.
16 points, bro.
Okay, yeah, I know, but the Patriots offense just straight up
And
isn't good.
the Patriots defense is 10 times better than the Chargers defense. I hope you understand that.
It's better than the Chargers defense, but I was
The
gonna say
personnel, no, but the
The
coaching and
personnel is
stuff.
better
Yeah,
too.
I don't
Khalil
know.
Khalil Mack.
I didn't get to make my point, but I was gonna say the other battle is between Ramondre Stevenson and the Dolphins
Ramondre
defense.
Stevenson is
We'll
gonna go
be fine.
crazy.
We'll be
They,
fine.
they
Christian
can't stop
No,
Wilson.
shit.
you will not be
You will
fine.
not be
You
fine.
let
Austin Eckler ran
Stevenson,
wild,
it
bro.
doesn't even
you let
compare to Austin
you
Eckler.
hold on. You let Eckler and Josh Kelly run
Josh
wild.
Kelly, yeah. What the fuck?
I know.
They have
Bro.
Ramondre Stevenson and fucking Zeke. Zeke
Oh, Ezekiel Elliott's gonna run over.
Zeke
Yeah,
is not
I'm so
himself.
scared of
is better
Ezekiel
than Josh Kelly.
I'm
But-
so scared. Bro, Joshua Kelly's better than Ezekiel Elliott.
No, he's not. No, the fuck he's not. Do not disrespect Zeke.
Okay, Joshua Kelly can run. Like, Zeke just runs for, like, he's just a third down back. Like, he can just
Zeke
pick
is
up
a very good
3-4
pass
yards when
catcher.
he needs
Zeke
to.
is a very good pass catcher.
Like I was gonna say, this is the important matchup between the Dolphins D line and the Patriots running back. So
We'll be fine.
I'm split on this game. This is a pick'em game in my opinion.
Wilkinson. Okay. Never mind.
It's a pick'em game. Even though the Dolphins are favorite, this is a pick'em game.
Give me
I think the
Patriots.
Foxborough crowd shows up.
Facts.
I can't see the Patriots going 0-2.
New England it is.
I'm taking New England.
The Patriots will win this game, bro. Yeah, and they're not gonna put up 34 against the Patriots. Like, there's no chance. Like,
Okay. By the way, 2 is 4-0 against the Patriots in his career. So
that's fine, bro. That's fine. Like, he can be 4-0. This Patriots team is very good right now. This season is different. Mac Jones looks really good. He didn't look that good last season.
What do you mean he looks really good?
He looks a lot better than he did last season.
He actually looks like how he
Against
did
the
in his
Eagles defense, bro.
preseason.
Against the Eagles defense, by the way.
Just watch. Okay, I know you guys are going to be
And the
watching
pick
Sunday
that he
football.
threw was tipped. Kendrick Bourne should have caught the ball. It was tipped. It
I
was
know,
like
but it was a
Tony.
high pass. It was tipped because he had to jump all the way up for it.
Bro, Kendrick Bourne has caught many of those passes before.
Okay, exactly, and that just proves my point that Mac Jones threw that ball way too high.
He didn't throw that ball way too high. It was very catchable.
He was a wide open slant, and he had to jump up for it. And he tipped.
Yeah, it was
It
high,
like,
but it was catchable. That's what I'm saying. That was the only pick. Apart from that, he played an exceptional game.
okay, well, Tua made one bad decision to throw up a 50-50
His pick was way
ball.
worse. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, bro. All right.
We need to move on, but
Yeah,
I think New England gets the win this week.
Yeah, I got New England. We can go with let's just go with Rams Seahawks. We touched on it a little bit. I think that's the last game that we have to recap.
Yeah, Rams played well. So and then the Rams have the Niners this week. Unfortunately, I've learned my lesson too many times.
Yeah.
The Niners always beat the Rams. They just always do. I'm taking the Niners.
I'm taking the Niners as well. Seahawks, we already talked about them. So I think we predicted we went through every game. So we
didn't talk about Tampa. We didn't talk about Minnesota.
Oh yeah, Tampa, Minnesota. Yeah,
Thursday night football.
Listen, bro, Minnesota's ass. Like, I'm not gonna.
Kirk Cousins on prime time. Give me Philadelphia any day.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins on prime time.
Yeah,
give me
Philadelphia. I was about to say the same thing.
Tejas, you took the Bills over the Raiders and the Cowboys over the Jets too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bears against Bucks.
Am I really about to say the Bucks are going to start 2-0?
Hey,
no,
that was my hot take,
I'm
bro.
taking Chicago.
Rashad
I think
White.
Chicago is such a bad team offensively.
Rashad White.
I do not like Chicago at all. And speaking of which, I banged on my table about Aaron Jones last week.
Rashad White.
I'm going to have to bang on my table this week about Rashad White, man. Rashad White just might cook. Just might cook this week.
Just might.
Yeah.
Isn't this in Tampa?
It is in Tampa too.
I'm taking the Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks.
I'm taking the Bucks. Damn, the Bucks are really about to start 2-0.
2-0.
No.
What was my
Yeah.
hot take? What
So
was my
here's
hot take?
the NFC South is next week is going to look like the Bucks who are leading the division with 2-0, and everybody else is
And
just
and
one and
the
one.
Saints are gonna look 2-0
Everybody
too.
else is just 1-1, man. I
Saints
don't know
gonna
what
be
you're
2-0.
talking about.
Panthers are gonna be last in the NFC South in the
Yeah,
at the
bullshit,
next year.
man. Bullshit, man.
Uh, okay, yeah, we just can get on to players of the week. All right.
Wait. I think we missed one more game.
Oh
No, we
fuck,
got it.
Vikings.
Oh,
Oh
oh,
no, we didn't miss any game. We're fine. Yeah, because Hudson's
we
doing the
all
sheet, right?
Yeah. But no, I'm give me the Eagles over
Yeah, give me the
Minnesota.
Eagles. I'm
yeah. I
giving it
think
take
we all said
Yeah,
Philly.
yeah, we all said Philly. Players of the week. Let me just start off. Uh, let's just go. I'm just gonna start off with a fucking what's it called? Oh, NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Give me Kadarius Toney. So good, bro. He was so good for us. I'm so happy that. Nah, I just wanted to say that. But yeah, I'll just start off with AFC because I was gonna go.
I was gonna go ahead and say we can stay. I wanted to talk NFC first.
Oh, let's go
NFC
NFC.
defense player of the week. NFC defense player of the week is so easy for me. It's just
Jesse Bates.
Jesse Bates, very easy. Yeah.
And NFC offense player of the week for me is Brandon Ayuk.
Good pick.
I was gonna say Brandon Ayuk too. Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with someone else.
Yeah, I want to find someone else.
I want someone else. I'm gonna take Matthew Stafford. Played a
Or
very
what about who's that, bro? Who is that receiver?
Nachua.
Who the
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, I forgot.
Nachua. Wait, no. Why am I taking
Aaron Jones.
You can take Aaron Jones. Even though I'll take Stafford. Stafford had a very good game.
AFC Defensive Player of the Week. I'm taking the dude who had 3 picks in yesterday's game.
You mean AFC? Jordan Whitehead.
I said AFC. Yeah.
Jordan Whitehead.
Yeah, Jordan Whitehead.
Bro, I want to take that whole Jets defense for defensive player, the defense team of the week or whatever, bro.
I'm gonna take
AFC.
AFC defensive. I'm gonna take Myles Garrett.
Yeah, Myles Garrett. Yeah,
all of your AFC offensive player of the week should be the same guy, bro. There's no reason it should be anyone else.
Oh, bro, Tyreek Hill, bro.
I'm giving a split between Tua and Tyreek.
Okay,
no,
yeah, that's
fuck
fair.
that. Tyreek's getting 110% of that.
Oh my!
Yeah, Tua deserves no credit for that performance.
Okay, that's crazy, but
yeah, bro.
Fuck Tua.
I don't even.
What was the thing? Clown team of the week. What were we doing last week? Like
cooked player of the week.
Cooked player of the week. Yeah.
J.C. Jackson.
J.C. Jackson, yeah.
Against who? Ryan Tannehill?
Oh no, we're talking about this week. We're talking about this week, right?
Oh, this week.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, J.C. Jackson for sure.
J.C. Jackson. Who is going to cook him? DeAndre Hopkins?
No, I don't think it's going to be J.C. Jackson this week. Yeah, probably D-Hop though, if anyone. I'll just go with the shit. I don't even know, bro.
This is a hot take from me, but I'm gonna say Sauce Gardner gets cooked.
I was about to say, Sauce was getting cooked left and right by Stephon Diggs yesterday. I'm not even gonna lie.
Sauce Gardner is gonna get cooked this week. Wait, you guys can take Sauce. I'll take someone else.
I'm not taking Sauce. I'm trying to find somebody else right now to take.
Give me Marlon Humphrey / Marcus Peter, whoever the Baltimore corners are.
But
yeah,
I'm gonna go.
I'm just gonna go whoever's guarding fucking Olave on the Panthers. He's getting cooked. It's not gonna be J.C. Horn, so he's getting cooked.
You think Dante Jackson's gonna get cooked? You're in for a
bro.
long day, buddy. You're in for a long day.
The only thing that Dante
actually, if you say CJ Henderson, I won't have a problem.
I was gonna say CJ Henderson, but I don't even know if he's gonna be on Olave. All right, this should end in 10 minutes, but we should be done. All right, predicting AFC, NFC offensive players of the week. NFC offensive player of the week. I'm just gonna go with Rachaad White. I think he's gonna run wild against the Bears.
NFC offense player of the week. I said this was going to be a high-scoring game, so I'm going to stick with a high-scoring player. Give me Amon-Ra St. Brown. Should be easy one.
Okay, nice.
For NFC offense player of the week, I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts. I think he's a big game versus a poverty primetime team.
NFC defensive player of the week.
I'm going with Brian Burns.
I'm going with Darius Slay.
Brian
I'm gonna go.
Burns.
I'm gonna go. Micah Parsons against this Jets O line.
Actually, that's another fair one. Yeah, I think
Darius
Burns
Slay
might have
owns
a two
Justin.
sack game, bro.
Darius Slay
Burns,
owns Justin Jefferson.
Who?
Darius
Darius
Slay.
Slay.
Oh, that's facts.
But the Eagles did give up a ton of
Bro,
yards.
this is Kirk Cousins on Monday on Thursday night, bro.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Kirk Cousins
saying.
on prime time, bro. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Uh, this is pretty tough, but I'm just gonna go. I'm actually gonna go with Nick Chubb against no Cam Hayward less Steelers.
I'm
I think
going
he's
with
gonna.
Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna go actually. Oh, I was about to say Jamar Chase. I'll go Austin Eckler versus Titans defense.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good
That's a
one.
good pick.
AFC defensive, I'll go TJ Watt.
Ah, shit. Did I
Just
have
take
no idea?
Myles Garrett and call it a day.
I was gonna say Miles Garrett, but you know what? I'm gonna piss Hudson off and go Matthew Judon.
I'll go Jalen Phillips then. I think that might have been my pick last week actually.
Honestly, bro, okay, the one
Whatever.
player who I've
Okay,
gained
I'll go
respect for
Jalen
is
Phillips again.
Jalen Phillips. I've gained respect for Jalen Phillips. He's nice. I watched Jalen Phillips for the first
Bro,
time.
Jalen Phillips played like one of the worst games of his career this week.
Nah, Jalen Phillips is he was pretty good. I thought he was pretty good.
Bro, we sacked Herbert 3 times and only 2 of those were on the final drive. Like the defense just played straight up awful. But Jalen Phillips is a stud. Like he's gonna like break out at some
Him and
point this
Holland
year.
are the only like two good players on that defense right
Bro,
now.
I'm actually so hyped to see because last year Tua didn't play in Foxborough or the year before actually. So
He didn't play in Foxborough? Oh, yeah, it was Teddy.
week because the Patriots game was the week after the Packers game. It was the first week. So he got the concussion.
Yeah. Yep.
And now back on prime time, bro. I cannot wait to
Yeah,
see
Bill
this.
Belichick's gonna have something for his ass.
All right, bro. Whatever. I'm pumped for this game. I'm so hyped.
All right, we'll wrap it up right there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. We'll see you guys later as always. Peace.